One of the first things we must do is to enforce all classification rules and to enforce all laws relating to the handling of classified information. We also need the best protection of classified information. We can't have someone in the Oval Office who doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified. I'm going to enforce all laws concerning the protection of classified information.
So if you haven't noticed or guessed by the opening sequence we just played, today we're talking about Trump's indictment.
POTUS. Ex-POTUS.
Brought up on 37 counts. So we're going to get into today our thoughts and how we feel about that. And whether or not we think
he did it or not.
He did it.
My bad. Whether or not he's going to get off.
Yeah. So that's what we're talking about today.
Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm TK, a.k.a. The Living Tribunal.
And I'm Darius, a.k.a. Justice. And this is Mind the Gap. So where you want to start? I'll tell you where I want to start.
Yes.
I'm sick of the news coverage surrounding this whole thing and like how people trying to position it. Cause like, first of all, looking at the case to begin with, it looked like he wasn't doing something he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Now, like after you go through and like we listened to it on the podcast, a podcast about them read through the indictments, and you go through like the evidence and see the photos, and like the same time, it don't look good. And like to me, this whole thing could have been avoided if the man would have just gave the papers back.
I don't even understand how people are defending this. How do you defend it?
I don't know.
Like you can bring up even if you want to bring up like Hillary Clinton emails.
Yeah.
You know, even if you want to bring that up, you can lock her up too.
Yeah, we don't care.
And if we try to equate something, what he did is
not the same.
50 times worse than what she did. Like without a doubt.
Not the same.
And that's not even much evidence of her doing anything.
Yeah.
But the stuff that it is, you can get her for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But this right here, 37.
But because, you know, Obama, Bush, Pence, Joe Biden, they all had documents. But the thing is, for one,
that's the problem.
For one, they had a few documents, and as soon as they figured out they had them, they went through the proper procedures to get them back to them.
Not only that, told them to come pick it up.
Right.
If you want to come through and search the house, by all means,
go get them.
To my knowledge, none of them was subpoenaed.
No.
So
that's my thing, though. Like I saw a lower third on Fox News today. I think I sent it to you on Twitter where they were saying dictator celebrates as Donald Trump, his political rival Donald Trump, gets arrested or arraigned today. And I'm like, for me, that man had 20 months. 20 months to return some papers. He had 60 days after he got served the subpoena before they was like, if you don't give it to us in 60 days, we're going to come to Mar-a-Lago and we're going to raid it.
Bro, you know what's funny about that whole situation? Every time they told him or subpoenaed him or whatever the case, they told like nigga, he came back like a little bit at a time. A couple 100 documents there, a box there. Like my man
had like 100 and something boxes of documents.
Yo, bro.
If y'all can't see the difference between that,
he was wilding.
Like,
bro.
Come on, man.
That's an easy.
Like if you really don't want to go to jail, that's an easy way to get yourself out of jail.
That's the easy way.
Like just get a step
At
back.
what point do you just feel like, you know, like you think it because he lost? He said, man, you know, I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do you think it was that, or do you think he's just like, you know, I'm Trump, I don't have to give back nothing?
I think it's because he thought he was Trump, and I think he's went through a privileged life where he just kept getting off after doing this and that, and he figured, I'm the ex-president, you know, I'm Trump, I got some sway, I can really do it and wiggle my way out of it. I wiggle my way out of a whole lot of things.
But even in the document, right, the indictment, that he was, even in that, they were saying like he was just walking around showing people.
Yeah. That's what's crazy.
I really can't show you. Don't get too close to those.
Man.
Oh, that is wild.
That's part what driving me crazy. What's his name? Jim Jordan?
Yeah.
I saw him defending when she like played that recording or read a transcript of him saying like, when I was president, I could declassify this, but now that I'm not, I can't. So this is a secret. And them Joel was like, just because he said he could have did and he didn't, don't mean he didn't. He didn't already do it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, if you
sound insane.
If you had, and he was like, I trust the word of the president. I was like, first of all, that's the wrong man to trust. Second of all, if you have to do that type of mental gymnastics to like stay on this man's side, like that like to me that's just disgusting and like dishonest. And like these are the people that be talking about they fight for the people and like act like they know the real enemy and these people are dictators and communists and all this blah blah blah, and you going through all this trouble. McCarthy talking about his the bathroom is a safer storage place because it's got you can lock the door.
Bruh,
than a garage or something like that.
Bruh, do you know how many times Mar-a-Lago was like broken into, snuck into? There was I think it was a teen who snuck in through a tunnel. A 25-year-old man got to the family suite before anybody even stopped him. 2 Chinese women. 2, not 1, but 2. 1 came around taking pictures. No, the first one was the one that snuck in, said she was going swimming, and then said she was here for a meeting. Yeah. And when they stopped and busted, she had 4 phones, a USB, a hard drive, and a laptop.
She was there to do work.
There to do work. And then the second Chinese woman, she was there taking pictures. Just got on, didn't nobody see it, didn't nobody Secret Service, none of that. She didn't even really say that. She came through, started taking pictures and stuff. So yeah, let's say that bathroom is secure. Let's just say it is. Somehow. The facility as a whole is not.
Yeah. And he was not author. Like if you go through and like the president is not the only one that can declassify stuff. Yeah. Depending on who you are, you can go through a process and they can grant you access. Yeah. All they gotta do is make sure you got the proper facility or whatever. All that good stuff. NDA. If he really wanted to go through the process, he could have to declassify that. Probably would have taken a long time because you probably got to go through each document, determine the threat level.
And it's not like he can just. They tell him no, he got to take that.
Yeah.
So even with that, like you still alone don't have you don't have the power.
You can't just and that's
they're not yours.
Yeah, they're not. They the United States government. They the governments. They're not yours. Just because you the president don't make everything yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Another thing is I don't like that people don't people can't pick a defense they want to stick with. It's either, they did it, so he should be able to do it. Yeah. Or it's he did it, but he had the right to do it because he was the president and he can do it.
But none of that of the law, that's the thing with me as far as Republicans.
Yeah.
They are the crime and punishment, party.
Right.
They believe that if there's no punishment, crime will continue to go. That is what they stand on, or supposed to.
Yeah.
And here it is. This is a clear crime. If what that indictment says is true, any of it, half of it, 30% of it.
If he took one document,
guilty. Like I don't understand that. Nor you, your employees, your lawyers. The thing with me, what was funny? What? He had my man hide move the documents before the lawyers could see. That's the funny part, bro. When you talk about, man, the movies from your lawyers?
Walton Nada.
And I see why they jumping ship.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about it, man, with some of this indictment, what it says in the indictment, man, it sounds like they may have to testify against them. I'm like, yo, that's like, man, like you got that cocky with that?
Hey, bro. That's on him, man. But what I was saying was like, because like Trump been using like 2 or 3 different defenses, man. Like his main one is I can just declassify anything I want. I can declassify with my mind if I wanted to.
Yeah, he was right.
I was like, if that was true, then you don't need to lie about saying you already gave him the papers when you didn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep flip-flopping on your different stories if what you said was true and you could declassify them just by saying they declassified. Even though you on tape saying I could have declassified if I wanted to, but I didn't.
Pick a side,
I really shouldn't be showing you this.
Pick a side.
Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
So me, I don't even know about that, man.
And you can't say that, they planted those boxes. First of all, they got pictures of the boxes in there. Then they got messages of them between the 2 employees. Trump, I think even his son, saying discussing when
Cody.
Yeah,
all them
discussing when to move them. Or like, what should we do when they come for him and all that?
The boxes don't fit on the plane. Like, come on, man.
We can't take him with him. What you want to do? I don't think he wants to take him.
Like, you want him in the bathroom? There's room in the bathroom. We put the stuff in the shower.
What happened to burner phones, man?
Because you have to have a burner phone. You have to realize that you need a burner phone. But with him, like you said earlier, he just
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
They ain't got me yet.
Even though he just saw what just happened to Fox.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
all the
yeah,
ball,
yeah,
they
yeah,
messages, but it was too late then, I guess.
No, see, like I said, man, he was a person like you. I agree with what you said, man. He's just a cocky person who got away with everything, who have gotten away with everything. So he gonna continue to do what he wants. Had him in the ballroom. He had him in the ballroom where he held events
on the stage.
Apparently, those people taking pictures with them boxes.
I wonder what they probably gonna bring that on the trial.
Yo,
who are these people? These were they granted clearance?
They was in the ballroom. The ballroom. You held events. First of all, that's tacky.
Mm-hmm.
That's tacky for you to hold an event and you had them boxes up there.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Did they had an event while the
boxes? They had events in there.
Ain't no telling who just went up and let me see.
According to the indictment.
Or just peeked in there.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, what's this?
Nah, that's insane.
So what are you mad about in particular that you feel like you not guilty of?
How was this a witch hunt? You did it. You brought the boxes there. You know you didn't get them declassified. I don't understand how this is political, witch hunt.
Witch hunt.
Somebody break that down to me. Did he not take them boxes without permission, or did he not?
Hey man, he was discussing war plans with like people
with the interviewer.
Hey, look, this is when they said the writer
like,
and
this
employees,
is what he say? The Secretary of Defense? Or
told me not to do.
He said,
no, this pretty much proves my case.
Yeah, they drew this up. I mean, this is off the record, of course, because I'm not allowed to show this to you. But
yo, my man, wild for that, man. He wild for that.
And then it was funny because his assistant, whatever, they had his transcript or whatever, he was just laughing. He was like, yeah. When he was talking, he was like, "You see it there?" He was like, "Yeah, I see it."
Yeah, they had like the laugh.
He
laughter.
was like, "We're not allowed to do that." He's like, "But off the record,
jail time.
Jail is what he should get."
Yeah.
Now the question is, if all it takes is giving these documents back that he took back to the government, why would he drag his feet for 20 months to give it back?
Allegedly, and I ain't sure because I ain't see it in the photos.
Mm-hmm.
You said I don't know if you can really tell. You said it was a copy over there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't think he did that, but
yeah, I don't know how special. I don't know if they got special paper or something that make it hard to copy.
I would hope so.
But I would have been copied the papers if I needed them like that and like gave them back to it. Maybe they break down if you try to photocopy or something. I don't know.
I would hope so.
But for real, like, because I saw this one post saying like they had documents revealing like foreign agents or whatever, and then like that year a lot of our foreign agents had died or whatever under suspicious circumstances or whatever that he had taken. So I'm like, now that's because I hate to be true, but it's one thing to take classified documents, but it's another to espionage and treason. Like,
that's what he got anyway. Espionage, that type of espionage. Yeah, because he got the espionage.
Because them documents, they also had not only foreign intelligence, but they also had nuclear capabilities. They had plans of attacks, like whether we wanted to attack or we got attacked, how we retaliate. Got a whole lot of dirt on us.
But you had multiple people in and out that place, so they probably just went and did it themselves.
Mm-hmm, got what they did.
I would assume so.
It was just a shop.
If you get the people in there, like I told you, he had a lot of people break in there.
Yeah.
And like they get all the way in, and then like how did this person get there with Secret Service, with security, and then just a regular like place where you got to have like check-ins and all that.
Yeah.
So I can imagine once somebody figure out, especially if you have like, if I'm Trump, I know I got a lot of world leaders at my spot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a lot of world leaders, you be like, hey, what's those over there? Oh no, don't worry about those. Yeah.
These are special boxes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like I can imagine somebody else being able to go in there and infiltrate or do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not to spread a conspiracy, but if that's what's happening because of some information, that's where I would have believed it came from.
Yeah.
So
I would have sent somebody there. You ain't got to go yourself. He just be like, all right, man, we just, you rent a room here.
Yeah.
We're going to set up a time for you to come, peruse or whatever. Because if I'm not mistaken, Trump got a lot of foreign money.
Anyway.
You know what I mean? Coming in. So I don't know if that was part of the deal or whatever. Speculation.
But allegedly.
You don't drag your feet for 20 months just to get some papers back for nothing.
So I say all that to say I don't think he did none of that. I think it was just a move that he was a sore loser that he lost. I lost. These are my papers. I give them back when I feel like it because I'm still who I am.
You
I'm
think
still
he
Trump.
just took him to be an ass?
Absolutely. Because
Nah.
that's why not? He do stuff like that. Well, he do stuff. He has that in him. He has a character like that. I believe.
I think there was something more nefarious behind that.
Why? That's a lot of documents, man.
Yeah,
They say
a lot of documents.
and then you gotta remember, they say he was falling asleep in them briefings. You gotta remember that. They said they had they said they had to give him like a good bad sandwich or something. Where you hit him with good news to keep him up, and then the bad news to goddamn before he go to sleep. Or become like he stopped paying attention. So that's what they said about him when they was in. So for him to be giving out papers that he ain't even paying attention to when he was president is.
I don't think he needed to pay attention to him. I think he just needed to know the people who needed them papers.
It was in the shower, so next to a toilet. I don't think if you're gonna store those, you gotta store those somewhere like. You gotta store those somewhere like. Somewhere where you know people can take them down and look at them without too many people around and stuff. He got them in the ballroom, like
just chilling in the ballroom,
just flexing.
Yeah.
These are my documents. It's like nah. This nigga wild.
Planking on them like $1 million.
Just you know, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all. We got billions. Y'all got be what's up? These documents, anything. Yeah, them documents. You hear it in the indictment how he was talking. Yeah, look, this proves my case. You know, like a kid. He's just a child. He's just a child.
But it's one of those things. I don't think Trump is the main guy.
Oh no.
I don't think he did it just for like shits and giggles. But I also don't think he just came up with a plan by himself to like steal certain documents and hold them hostage for 20 months.
Did he not have some of those up there anyway?
What?
While he was president, did he not have some of those up there anyway?
Mm-hmm.
So some of them was just already there. And then the ones he took, he probably he just took them. He thought it was his.
He's a mine. I was president. Can't have him back. But then to me, that's just like, give him back.
Yeah, that's for me. That was
back.
I don't know. He's like, no, I'll give it back when I feel like. That's what a sore loser come in at.
20 months though.
That's what a sore loser come in.
But then you get a subpoena and they be like, we gonna come raid your shit. And he's like, come get him then. That's a bit much for somebody that just want to be not saying he ain't capable of it, to just somebody just want to be
as far as marketing, he's pretty good at that. So the FBI rated us. This is a political injustice.
Yeah.
That's all you need. And he back there. What you think this 37 counts doing? Boosting his ratings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even. You heard anything about Ron? I ain't heard nothing about Ron.
Who?
Ron.
Who? I don't even know who that is at this point.
I ain't heard nothing about him, cuz. So yeah, I just think, man. I just think this is all political game for him. As far as him keeping the documents, and he didn't take it as serious neither. I also think that. I also think he thought it wasn't as serious as they making it out to be. It's like, nah, dog, you messing up.
That is natural. How you not take serious nuclear documents
Trump?
and like
Trump.
foreign intelligence agents in the field? Like, how you not take that serious?
Trump. That's you. Trump, right? That's what we talking about. That's how.
Come on, man. He need to be in jail.
I'm cool with that.
So what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, he might get off on all charges. First of all, you got
not guilty.
Not guilty.
You think he not guilty?
Well, not guilty.
No, not guilty. How you not guilty?
Hold on. It's gonna be a mistrial.
A mistrial? How?
Not a mistrial, but what is it? A hung jury, whatever.
I thought the judge was gonna decide the case.
I think they got a jury. I believe they got a jury. We can look it up though.
Yeah.
You wanna look it up?
I tried to find it the other day. I couldn't find it.
I was listening to somebody. They said they only need one juror to disagree and then it's out. That's what I heard. I was watching the news, so. But they could be wrong too. But I don't know.
The hung jury. Do you think that's the same grade? Think he got to one of the juries?
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm
not MAGA. See what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. How easy
then they check his Facebook. It's like, get him out.
Yeah, he probably ain't got it. He deleted all that. Jury duty. Every MAGA Republican.
I ain't never had a Facebook.
Never.
It's like, hey, this you at January 6th.
But if he do have the judge, if the judge ain't this one of the people he put up
Yeah.
up there? So yeah.
Yeah, she looked
She
out
just
for him
presided over
before.
his hearing, right?
She gonna look out for him. She looked out for him before.
Yeah, but they said
But I don't know. But for me, like I don't know how you gonna wiggle out of that. Because if it's not a hung jury, like you said, it's not like we ain't find these boxes. It's not like we ain't find these boxes.
The thing with that is, if you looking for guilty, you might get guilty. I think none of them holds a mandatory minimum.
Yeah.
But I think most of them have like a minimum of like 250,000 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to pay something out. So you might get that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he only get no time.
Yeah.
He might get that.
Yeah.
He most likely gonna get that.
I mean, for me, it'd be hard to say he can't escape this guilty verdict. To me, it's just how they gonna
listen, man.
Try to appease everybody.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Because I doubt like they actually gonna put him in jail, like you said. But they gotta be, if they found him guilty, they gotta do something.
This is must-see TV, man. You understand the time frame of this, right? They're estimating this being pushed back all the way to next March. Right? Can you imagine him going through this process, pushing it back up into the presidency, and him being voted in, and then he gets himself out, he pardons himself?
Now, is that legal?
What, for him to pardon himself?
Yeah.
He can do that.
He can pardon himself.
Yeah.
That sounds like an upset of powers of balance.
Yeah, it is. But at this point, we know that now. Back in the day, you ain't thinking about it.
You sure they ain't got a clause to be like the president can't pardon himself? He can pardon other people, but he can't pardon himself.
I believe he can clear himself all.
I think that's something like the Supreme Court would have to decide, which he probably would get. But
can a president pardon himself? Most believe he can't. Doesn't say. There's no clue. He's talking about scholars saying no. That was on that one. Other than that, all of them just said, can they? Could Trump pardon himself? Some legal expert says they believe he could pardon himself. So they're not.
Where is that in the?
They're not clear on that.
If he could, they probably working on now. We need
to
go ahead
and get this out of it.
Need to pass that down.
Ooh, he may get out of it though.
I don't think he's making out of it unscathed.
What is unscathed?
Like like there has to be some type of punishment for what he did. Like,
so you say, yeah, I think he will get punished, unless it's
jury. Just how, yeah, like you said, if it's not the jury getting hung up or whatever, or getting them off, they're gonna have to convict him because it's not like they don't have evidence saying that he didn't know what he was doing or there wasn't anybody colluding with him. It's just like how severe is the punishment is gonna be. Because he is the ex-president, whether people like it or not, and we all about saving face, and people rioting and all this other stuff. So it's how severe is the punishment going to be?
Give me a percentage of him going to jail.
30%.
30%?
I'm gonna say 30%.
That's pretty high.
Because I'm thinking even if they do go to jail, he's gonna be in there about a year and a half.
Well, he'll be less than that.
Think less than that?
Well, be less than good behavior.
There you go. Good behavior. Good behavior.
Yeah. They gonna give him something.
That man gonna be in special treatment.
About
solitude.
About at 20.
20%. Like I said, reading an indictment, if it was anybody else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If it was anybody else.
Think about all those people like Snowden. He had to get up out of here.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they didn't even letting him out. I mean, they didn't let him out. As that kid, what was it, Navy? He was in the Navy. He just gave us some documents or some information or something.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You got Julian Assange.
Bruh. So it's like, and they let him off easy. So like, I don't think this is too easy, but I don't think he do a day in jail. But I'm gonna put 20 on it. I put 20% on it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say 30.
I put 20%.
I was saying, what's y'all percentage? What's the likelihood you think Trump will see actual jail time?
Let us know. I would like
Yeah.
to know what y'all think. You think he gonna do jail time? Do you think he gonna get off unscathed?
Do you think he's guilty? And don't worry.
First of all, do you think he's guilty?
Yeah, we gonna have a copy of the indictment in the description, so make sure you check that out. Read it for yourself.
We agree he's guilty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did.
He did that shit.
Brother did that shit.
Yeah. My bad for cutting you off, but yeah, I had to make sure we were clear on that. We think
he's
he did.
definitely. Ain't no. I'm not over here like I don't know. Nah, he did it.
That's not even an estimate for me.
Nah,
the pictures are there. Stuff falling everywhere.
Yeah.
Employees
falling out the box, text messages. Yeah, we got them down here. Do you want us to move them somewhere else? Trump on the phone, 30 seconds. Hey, move him here, move him there. Like, I don't know what Trump on record, on tape. Yeah, these, I could have declassified it, but I didn't.
Yeah, bro, you telling on yourself. Yeah,
look at like that's some real comedy movie stuff right there. Like, I could have did it, but I didn't. Here you go. So
that's crazy.
So what y'all think, man? Let us know.
Yeah,
let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, and these are his own words too, man. So whatever happens to him as far as his punishment, he the one to enforce these.
Yeah, he believes in it more than anybody, according to his words.
According to his words, bro. So yeah.
I'm gonna add that clip again at the end of the video.
I got another clip I want you to add at the end too, where he talk about ex-presidents shouldn't be this close to documents after they're not president. So yeah, there's another one out there where he talking like that. So
that's what I'm saying. That man,
you said that.
That man be setting himself up, bro. Because he just be talking, he don't be thinking.
He said it. He was talking about Hillary Clinton at the time. So he was talking about Hillary Clinton. I don't know why these people have these documents, and if they don't like security, people risk their lives for it. What you doing? So you just let us know. He guilty though.
Yeah,
I believe he is.
I believe he is too. 30%. All right, I'm Darius, aka Justice.
I'm TK, aka the Lob. I forgot that.
Living
Tribunal.
This is MindTheGap.
Yeah, man, I don't like that. I don't like